Why hello there, Naruto lovers. What the fuck? That was you. Okay, I guess that's where we are, Naruto lovers. So, hello, Naruto lovers. Today, it is I, the one and only Epic's What If, the greatest What If channel on YouTube. Don't check that. The fucking Stormblitz who? I don't know, he's not better than me. Okay, let's get into this video. This is Naruto the Red Fox. I already recorded a part where the first chapter itself took like 13 minutes, then I figured nothing more than setup, so I'm going to redo that entire script. Let's go into this. I'm going to basically skim through the first chapter because nothing major changes in it. Surprisingly, I only realized that after writing 2,000 words. A bit of an idiot, in case you didn't know. Now let's get through with this video. Bear in mind, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I like that. It gives me a dopamine rush. It's pretty nice. And well, you can like and comment as well. I do like people that comment on my videos. Like, only one person comments nowadays, and thank you, man. That means a lot. Well, let's get into this video. Fucking hell. Alright, so this is Naruto the Red Fox. Let's get into it. So the beginning of the story, it's more or less the same. You guys know how it is. Naruto has two friends in the entire village, Shikamaru and Choji. Lovely people, you should totally meet them sometimes. The entire village hates his guts. 13 years ago, when Naruto was born, a giant red fox demon attacked the village, killing a lot of people, including the 4th Hokage and his supposed wife. Very sad. Now, at this point, the fox is beaten and sealed within Naruto, 100% of it. We don't do the 50% bullshit because we're not the original Naruto. So what if? Let's change shit up. Makes it fun. So, 50% of... Sorry, not 50. 100% of the entire fox thing sealed within Naruto. Naruto becomes a pariah within the village that he loves so much, but is hated by all. I have no idea if that makes sense. The villagers hate him because they believe he is the fox. Don't separate the holder from the sword, as you would. So he is hated entirely, horribly, very sad. Everybody is evil. Naruto has a depressing childhood. Let's continue on. When Naruto is 13, he gets enrolled within the Naruto Ninja School. It's not the Naruto Ninja School. It's the Ninja School. The Ninja School, he gets enrolled within that. Now in the Ninja School, he fails horribly at every term. There's another guy there named Sasuke. He's going to be the rival of this anime, in case you didn't know. Sasuke is, as most people are in anime who tend to be rivals, emo. He's overpowered. Well, he's a prodigy, I suppose. Not overpowered, he's mostly just a prodigy. He's depressed. He's a prodigy. He's angry, and he believes himself superior. There you go. I should do it about Sasuke's characteristics. Every time Naruto challenges Sasuke, he loses. Sasuke admires Naruto for challenging him every single time, but he doesn't show it because he has an image to uphold. I have a reputation, you know. So, they continue to fight. In secrecy, they might be friends. Who knows? They don't show it to the people. Naruto hates Sasuke, Sasuke hates Naruto. That's just what people believe. The fangirls that love Sasuke hate Naruto because he's Naruto. He's not Sasuke. How dare he challenge Sasuke? How dare he try and touch his beautiful, sexy face? I'm talking about a 13-year-old child. What has my life come down to? Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, fangirls. Yes, they love Sasuke. Want to fuck him real bad. It's very weird when you think about it. I'm talking about 13-year-old children here. Please don't kill me, YouTube. This is a joke. It's an anime, I swear. Where was I? Yes, fangirls, Sasuke, all that jazz. Naruto fails the exam to become the next Hokage? The greatest Pokemon trainer ever? No. Naruto fails the exam to become a Genin, which you need if you want to continue being a ninja. He fails, he gets kicked out, somewhat. And another teacher named Mitsuki. He's a great guy, you love him, I swear. He comes up to Naruto and goes, "You know, Naruto, if you manage to steal this super secret scroll from the Hokage's office without anyone knowing, it'll prove that you're a stealthy, intelligence, cunning, resourceful ninja, and you might be promoted to a high-level Genin immediately. It's amazing how this works." And obviously Naruto being Naruto goes, "I like that idea. We'll do it, sir." Naruto was a naive little boy at this point, unfortunately, so he believes that if he does this, he might have a chance of becoming a ninja. It's a low hope, but hope is all he has left in this dreary world, I fear. I have no idea what I'm doing with this video. I'm just having fun. It's been a while since I've done that. It's really nice. You should try it sometimes. Anyway, let's get into the video again. Okay, yes. Naruto becomes depressed. No. Manages to steal the scroll because arbitrary power-up that Naruto got. When he was being chased around by evil people from the village who want to murder him because he was a child with a fox inside of himself. Makes sense in context, I swear. He managed to develop a skill which basically allowed him to hide within the shadows. Now, this was taught to him by a member of the Uchiha clan. His name is Shisui Uchiha. He's a lovely guy. You would love him. He's dead, unfortunately, as are most of the other Uchihas. Very sad. Spoilers, mind you. Shisui took a liking to Naruto. He's a sweet little boy. What crime has he committed, you know? So Shisui taught Naruto how to hide within the shadows. He basically goes in the shade, manages to blend himself with his chakra, and he just kind of disappears to the naked eye. Only people with high chakra control can actually sense him and where he is. Without that, he's basically invisible, nothing else there. He's using, let's say, like this refraction to like, it's magic basically, I don't care. Let's go on. Shisui died. Naruto was depressed, very sad. We're continuing on. He blends into the shadows and moves through them to basically steal the scroll. If there was a test where Naruto's stealth was checked, he would probably be ranked a low Jonin in terms of stealth itself, because he is pretty fucking phenomenal. He's been hiding from people for about 10 years of his life, and he's only 13, so he started at 3. He's amazing, man. Should have seen his childhood. It was depressing, really bad. I wouldn't recommend it. Not a childhood you should have. Let's continue on. Naruto manages to steal the scroll from the third Hokage's office because, suspiciously, at the very same day, the Hokage's office, the village is being attacked at some points, and the Hokage and the armed are busy dealing with that. And unfortunately, fortunately, I suppose, this allows Naruto to steal the scroll and run away. At this point, Naruto is supposed to meet Mitsuki at a clearing outside the village. Very suspicious, but Naruto doesn't think much of it. Now, while he was waiting for Mitsuki, he basically goes on to read the books, and he's like, oh, what is this? This is very interesting. Now, Naruto managed to see this scroll itself contained a lot of S grade, A grade, and higher, extremely dangerous spells that were marked illegal to perform, darling, by the second Hokage, and, well, it isn't knowledge that is widely passed around. Now, Naruto, while he reads through the scroll, one of these jutsus catches his eye, and he tries to learn it. Within the hour, he actually managed to learn it. Pretty fucking prodigal, if you ask me, but sure, why not? Naruto manages to learn a grade jutsu, which is the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Lets him create clones. So he reads the Shadow Clone's description, and it's like, this jutsu makes you create clones whose memories are passed on to you after they explode. Amazing. Naruto thinks after he learns the jutsu, he basically looks through the scroll to find, well, this is so interesting to let be. I must read it. And Naruto continues reading it. Now, he's basically like wandered off to a separate part of the forest because he doesn't want Mitsuki to come in too quickly and spoil the fun, as it were. Unfortunately, Mitsuki was trying, after creating this distraction with the help of Orochimaru's minions, I suppose. Orochimaru, who's that? Well, you'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Wait for episode 3, you might find out who Orochimaru is. Now, Mitsuki, due to this distraction created by Orochimaru's minion, was trying to run away, but unfortunately Iruka, another teacher, lovely guy, you would love him, manages to spot him and basically, drags him along as a part of the Rapid Reaction Force. I call it the RRF. I don't know why I call it that. I suppose it's the Rapid Reaction Force, so it makes sense. Anyway, he unfortunately couldn't run away, and he's caught dealing with this problem that he himself created for the next 4 hours, let's say. By this point, Naruto, he reads a few of the things in the scroll, and he's like, I wonder why Mitsuki wanted me to steal this. Now, Naruto's naive at points, but he's not a dumbass. Not truly, no. Not in this what if, he's not. So he more or less pieces things together, and he figures, there is no test, is there? This is just a setup. He wants me to steal this so he can keep it for himself. Well, I'm interested all of a sudden. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Naruto basically begins preparing an ambush for Mitsuki himself. About 4 hours later, Mitsuki finally manages to escape Iruka's sights, and he leaves to meet Naruto where he was supposed to meet. Now, at this point, Naruto is like, he's got plans, he's prepared. When Mitsuki arrives, Naruto is basically a clone of Naruto, is basically there in the center of the clearing with a scroll looking around. There's about 70 shadow clones scattered within the shadows all around Mitsuki, but he has no idea because, well, he's not looking for it specifically here. To spot Naruto when he's hiding within these shadows, as I mentioned, you need to be actively looking to these places with chakra basically flowing to your eyes to try and spot this specific anomaly. If you're not, or if you're not skilled enough, you're fucked. I'm sorry. It's very unfortunate. Mitsuki, he comes along and is like, "Oh, Naruto, darling, thank you for this." And while he tries to take the scroll, Naruto basically asks him, "Mitsuki, forgive me, but there is no test, is there?" Mitsuki suddenly, with a sinister smile on his face, just pulls out a kunai and goes, "Well, not for you, there isn't," and tries to attack Naruto. The moment his kunai connects with Naruto's skin, the shadow clone bursts into flames, burning Mitsuki's arms. Let's say second-degree burns, why not? I made the shadow clones a bit interesting in Naruto's case because he spent the past 4 hours studying this scroll of forbidden jutsus. I figured there might be something that would allow him to create fire clones. I think that's a thing. Yes, it's a thing. Like lightning clones with Kakashi. Yeah, it's a thing. Anyway, Mitsuki suffers second-degree burns on his arms, and he's suddenly like, "What the fuck just happened?" At which point, Iruka also comes along, and he's like, "Mitsuki, what are you doing here, mate? Are you trying to steal a thingamajig from the third Hokage's office?" Because he saw Naruto had a gigantic scroll, and Mitsuki was smiling, and the kunai, all that jazz, he saw that moment there. And at this point, we have a bit of a conversation where Mitsuki's like, "Well, I did, didn't I? The brat seems to have gotten away. It's very unfortunate. And since you saw this, Iruka, I can't really let you live now, can I?" As he attacks Iruka because he's evil. And Iruka's like, "Oh no," and he fights back. Iruka eventually gets overpowered and he's pinned down when they have this heartfelt conversation like, "Why would you bother coming here, Iruka? You knew I was going after the boy, didn't you? Why even care for the thing? He's a monster. You hated him as much as the other bastards in the village." There you go. That's organic as fuck, isn't it? Iruka has this whole heartfelt confession. "No, I didn't hate him. He's a lovely kid. He works twice as hard. Anime protagonist, I swear." At which point Naruto decides it's about time I jump in because I've got enough motivation, and 70 of his clones suddenly rain down hellfire on Mitsuki, almost killing him. At this point, Iruka basically smiles, stands up, they have a bit of a chat, and Iruka, pulls something out from the back of his pocket. Or his back pocket. Or the back of his back pocket, who knows, it's a pocket, I don't know how they work, do you? Anyway, Iruka pulls out a headband that somehow fit in his pocket, and he goes, "You know what, Naruto? You just created a shadow clone, at least. So I suppose you've earned this little thingamajig here." And he basically gets promoted to a genin. It's lovely, isn't it? What a good day. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. No, this isn't gonna work, is it? A 13-minute video is not gonna be. It's gonna be enough. Shut the fuck up. I'm so sorry for being rude. I don't mean to be. I love you guys, really. It means a lot that, like, 10 of you have decided to stick around and watch my videos now. It truly does. I don't know how to feel about this anymore. I'm just having fun in this video because, unfortunately, the script I wrote for this one somehow got corrupted, and a decent portion of the script is just missing from, like, the middle. I have no idea. Like, various lines I wrote that are set up and conversation, dialogues, all that jazz, it's just gone. I don't have it. So to the 10, I suppose it's like 3 people now, to the 3 people still listening, thank you, it really means a lot. And it would mean a lot more if you guys could comment down below anything, please, anything would do. I just need the engagement, because every time I open my goddamn comments, there's like one comment, and thank you, Ace. It really means a lot that you still comment on my videos, man. But I like to see a few of you guys back, a few comments in there, they brighten up my day. So today, let's just go with, how's your day been? Mine's been lovely. I just played a game of Valorant, I almost won. It's pretty fantastic. Please, comment down there how your day's been, guys. I'll see you in the next one in about a few days, because I really want to get another video out. I'm going to try to upload more than once a week. Let's see if I can stick to it this time around, because last time I promised this, I disappeared for 8 months. Hopefully not this time, because I doubt any of you will come back if I do. So until then, peace out, I'll see you then I suppose, and right, bear in mind, I'm trying to improve, expand upon my content. So if I start doing One Piece theories all of a sudden, you know where that came from. Until then, so guys, peace out, and I love you all very, very much. Stay safe.